I feel like I've got an execution advantage, so I can probably be a little bit more full cleary than normal, but I definitely want to win this.
Okay, sounds good.
So yeah, I think that's about how I want to be.
All right, let's crush. I talked with me through your decisions before, like on the way to
Okay.
like a spot where you think you're gonna save and quit. Let's see if there's anything that we can do
Okay.
that I remember, because sometimes people get in the habit of like the destination, not the stuff that's along the destination that you could be doing.
Yeah.
So
So,
so that's a couple things there that we want to just I want to throw out there right now. Basically, this is just standard Link's Uncle start.
yeah.
So I won't.
I'm gonna save and quit to sank unless there's a weapon here, and then I will do escape. Kill these dude bros.
They might give you full magic. Oh no, they're all arrows. Never mind. Um, yep, there's your weapon.
Okay, sweet. Let's do it.
Can you do Dark Cross in the
Yeah.
Okay. So one thing you want to do then is not kill the green guard. That may
Yeah.
be possible, but you
Well, and
have
we're gonna have to release our fairy if we decide to death warp.
yep, you'll have to burn your fairy too, or release it, whichever you want to do.
I have to remember not to accidentally push Y at any point because it's my only Y item.
I am recording this, by the way. You'll hear mine, you'll hear your audio, and you'll just have gameplay. It won't
Yeah,
have any music.
that's fine.
I'll put it on YouTube after this too,
Sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
and that way you can listen and watch at the same time. So I know you do VOD reviews and everything like that, so I think that
Yeah.
will be useful for you to hear the conversations. And again, I'm rambling while we do this stuff.
Yep. Happy to just be doing escape right now.
Yep. I did yard work yesterday and today. My nephew who lives with me, uh, we had got a I borrowed a power washer from a friend. And we pretty much power washed the entire like driveway, because my
Nice.
driveway is old, needs to get like completely redone. It can't even be like tar on the cracks. It's got to be complete. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to kill that guy.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll just.
We don't have a bomb yet though.
I think we're just. Oh, bomb.
Well,
There's no.
I would save and
I,
quit. That's what I
yeah.
would do.
There's no real way
Yeah,
to recover from that.
that's unfortunate, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. We can get
Well,
back there
the
if we
good
need
news
to.
is that if we do get glove and then we get a key, we know that we can do it from the back. So
Yeah. And we already got the um, what's it called?
map.
The maps, so we can.
Speaking of map,
Oh yeah. Okay, Hera is a pendant, and Eastern's a pendant, and Desert is a crystal. Oh, wait, shit! It's not Cat's boots.
and now you know why a lot of people don't play different modes during the tournament.
Yep. Okay, this should be it's the different one. Okay, just some arrows. Let's hope for. Oh, well, we've got bomb money, so
I am going to take some notes too on things I see,
perfect.
and you're also going to be driving a lot more than I. I'll give you my advice.
Yeah, once we get past CAC, I'll just like run my major decisions by you.
Sounds good. Sweet. I don't have to track your heart pieces. That is dope.
All right. So we unfortunately have to walk all the way down to buy some bombs. Unless we, because
How many do you have? You're fine right
oh
now.
wait, no, that's right. I got
Yeah,
a.
you got
Oh,
some in this cake.
thank you for pointing that out. I was just like, I completely autopiloted past those
That,
bombs and like didn't catch that I got them.
yeah, that's okay.
I
That's
think
what
it
I'm.
was right before the save and quit, so I
Yeah,
was like thinking about something else.
you were thinking about how you're gonna death warp to do Dark Cross, but
Yeah. By the way, my tracker has heart pieces, so you should be
yep,
able to see
that's
it there.
that's why I was like, I don't have to track them. Yay!
Yeah.
For other people that use like emo tracker and stuff, I track them for. I try to do everything I can to make it easier on you all. So you
Yeah.
just have to focus on what you're executing and the routing that you do. I take care of some of the minor management stuff that people aren't used to yet that you kind of get with more experience.
Nice.
So what I do though is once I hit 150, I stop picking up these pots.
Um, my general viewpoint is that like pre Zora, I'm trying to get as much money as possible.
I'm also trying to save as much time as possible. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a catch 22 situation. If there were 20s, it's like I get out of bed. I don't get out of bed for less than 300,000.
That makes sense. Oh
Oh yay!
yes.
Let's go. Seat is free.
Has boots. Here we go.
Why is it when I run an AD seed, we get boots on validation chest, but when mentees run a seed, they get boots within CAC? BS.
Okay, so I speaking of uh CAC, next decision is do we want to go to South Shore or do we want to go to Eastern? I'm tempted to do Eastern because it's a pendant and we could do Saha and Eastern and then go to South Shore.
Pendants and crystals don't matter.
Oh yeah,
They,
that's
they
right.
matter a little bit. They don't matter.
Okay.
So if we can, our goal as much as possible is to try to single dip and route efficiently. I
Yeah,
think
okay.
South Shore is better.
Thank you for reminding me
Mm-hmm.
because you are 100% correct.
That's what I'm here for. And we're also, honestly, we're one item away from Dark World access.
Yeah,
So,
it's
um,
pretty. That was a pretty good CAC.
yeah.
The CAC is strong in this seed. I don't know. I just every time I say the word CAC, I giggle. I have too many dirty thoughts.
It's because we're all 12-year-olds when we play this game.
Yes. Well, I mean, we were all 12 when this game came out, so
Speak for yourself.
okay,
I
fine.
I was 10.
Ah, yes.
Gosh.
I know, right? How
Back
could
in the
anybody
back
make such a bad
back in
such a
those
mistake?
days, 2 years was a big deal.
It was. It was.
Now it's like 2 years. Shit.
Okay, so since we are pretty close to Zora money, I'm thinking we do uh, Ice Rod Cave into Fake Flipper now.
That's what I would do.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Their hearts. Come on, fairy. Come on, fairy. Oh, damn.
What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You always, for those who kind of want to stay on the bottom and just spin, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We have that fairy. Being aggressive is actually going to get you in trouble more than being patient.
It's so funny because I know how to do that room so well with like basically every loadout except sword and no bombs. It's just like
So with this money, um, with this amount of money, what I would do is I'd still water walk and check out Waterfall Ferry, and then decide if we're going to run back to Man Under the Bridge or continue on to Zora.
okay.
Especially also since we don't have bombs. Oh, you can stun. Actually, no, you can't really. You can stun one of these crabs right here and kill it with a boomerang and see what our stun prize is. Okay, well, let's see what's in Waterfall then.
Well, let's stun these guys and see what it is.
That's stun prize is the same for no matter who it is.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and we get a free bottle refill right now too, so
Yep.
that's cool.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
we're doing Zora. Let's
And
just
it's a B.
pray that that's okay. It's a good B, so it's $100, but
No.
uh-oh.
Fucking.
It's okay. It's okay. Zora's out of logic right now. That's fine.
Yeah. Let's do what, like Bonk Rock?
Just go to Link's house, and then go south. And as if you're going to the dam, there is a whirlpool you can fake flipper to.
Oh, right.
And if you need to, you can bonk off that statue. And then that's lined up perfectly. Just down, and yep. Yeah, there you go. We're going to turn in this mushroom.
Come on, fuck. Why is that so hard sometimes?
That's what she said. 12-year-old.
Okay, and I think we should save scum the mushroom if it's nothing.
That's good call. I've never seen it work out, but we'll see if we can get it happening.
Oh, I fake powder all the time. Never mind.
Okay. Well, we're not doing that. Just get rid of the B and buy a bottle. So now this is why we held off on Eastern a little bit.
Yeah,
you can save. You can save and quit. We're gonna go. Sorry.
Right. Saha to Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Don't have the glove yet.
You can bonk Saha just for a reminder.
Oh yeah. You actually bonk Saha and NMG if you're going for the.
Yep. You don't have bombs.
And there's Dark World. There's all the things.
Such timing. You can spin speed off these stairs too.
That's right. Okay, so while we're thinking this through, we've got a couple of options. We could go to Village of Outcasts. We could go to the mountain, or we could go to Hype Cave. Currently,
There's one more option too that you have. I want to see if you can figure it out.
we've got Pod.
We do have
But-
pod, yeah. Well, there's also another option other than that too. So you have boots and you have glove. What can that get you from the first part of the game?
Oh, that's right. We could do Bonk Rocks and Back of Escape.
Yep.
And I actually like that as our next step because that's not going to get any better.
Well, there's one thing that will be better with this based on where we're at and what we have available to us. Is actually pod. Because we're not going to come back over here for anything but green pendant.
Oh, so we could go straight to Pod from here.
Yeah, you can go straight down to 5 from here.
I actually like that the best.
Yeah. So that's how most people do it if they don't have the mirror, is they'll do Eastern. If they have the 3 big items, right?
Yeah.
They'll do Eastern and then run their happy butts down to 5 and then go into pod right away.
Yeah. Although my tracker is telling me that it's yellow somehow. I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. I've got. Oh, maybe because I don't have bombs.
I don't know. Yeah, because you do need a bomb to get one of the items.
Yeah.
To get the big key chest, you need the bomb. So if you had the bomb there, it would turn green. Because on my tracker, I have a bomb. It's just bomb is auto loaded.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, Eastern Palace is pretty much like an MG, so I don't really have to take any notes on this. You already know what to do. Jeez.
So we don't know what our dark world is like yet, but we're still. Yeah, Eastern next.
So in that pack. All right then. It's a pendant, so there wasn't very much expected out of this, but we got it done.
Yes. Man, I'm not used to my tracker taking into account having bombs or not. I'm also not used to having so few bombs.
You can stun them with your boomerang. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like so confused, like not used to that tracker taking bombs into account.
Well, the fun part is that you won't have to worry about it for very long.
Right, because there's so many bombs in Pod.
Yep.
Oh shit! I have the. Oh, never mind. I don't have a empty bottle. I was about to say I like forgot that I had the net, so I could have grabbed that fairy, but
Oh, I think a
it's
blue potion is so much better. You have more control over it.
yeah. But so in my mind, I still only had the empty bottle or the bee in the bottle. So then I remembered.
Now it should be green. Yep.
Yep. Bow locked. I don't think there's any other bombs in there.
Not there's one where you almost picked it up, but you were going to get hit by that mini Homa. Typically, and you can bonk that by the way.
Oh, that's right. I have fucking boots. Shit.
It's okay. Typically, when you're pushing that statue like that, just have your sword out and you can spin them right as you come out, and it'll kill them. You don't have to worry about them. It'll actually propel you forward towards the door too. Switch.
Okay, so we've got two big items, so we got to come into the Stalfos room.
You haven't got a second item here, so I would do the big key chest.
Oh, right.
You've gotten all keys since the map. And then you can grab the two pots on the bottom here are bombs. One is, at least. I don't usually get those.
Now, is Death Warp faster to the Beetles, or is it...
No, it will. We won't be death warping at all. You can use this portal, and then you just go up instead of into the other portal. Wow. How much worth? So go through the door up.
So much value.
Yeah. And then you'll kill the Hummel, and then push this. Then you're just doing the same thing. Now you're back where you were at the beginning.
Oh, that's right. They already got those because I had it mirrored. Oh, shit. Fucking forgot. Beetle, get out of the way. God dang it. There we go.
Nice job.
You're like, God damn it. Why
No.
doesn't it work?
I was wondering if you're going to keep trying or if you're going to bail on it. But I'm glad you kept trying. That's also a nice rod.
Yeah.
We also have not checked the map when we were here, but that's okay. Grab at least some of the rupees on the next line. And now you have enough for Dig Game and Zora and stuff.
Okay. And so we only have 2 keys, so we are skipping.
Yep, that is correct. I would leave the ones down south alive.
Right, because we need to death warp.
Yep.
God
wow.
Damn.
Holy pog.
Of value. What did we find in here? Ice rod and flute. And the fucking cane. Wow. This was...
we found ice rod, flute, shovel, and cane.
Yeah, this was definitely the right call. So thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
I think we're gonna save and quit after this. We're gonna save and quit over uh, to Kakariko, activate the flute, and go into Dark World there.
Yeah, I still think Bonk Rocks and Escape is also a thing too. So you would want to make
Okay,
sure.
right. So we should
Yeah.
definitely do that on the way.
Yep. Remember, I'm here to point out those things because, like I said, you're thinking about the destination, not what's on the destination.
Yeah, that's right.
I do like how you're trying to use that menu and also hitting quick swap at the right times. So that's nice. And this is an NMG Helma fight, so remember, you do have a potion.
Yeah, but I've also got what's it called? Boots. So the spin speed hammer. Do you know the
Yeah,
spin speed hammer?
yeah, this is literally the NMG fight. You have 7 hearts, hammer, fight.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have a master sword. That's the only thing that's different,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny.
Thank you for the heart refill, my turtles. Come on.
I think you. Oh, you're good. Nice
Whew.
job. I thought you might have actually lost your spin speed on that somehow. That was a nice fight, though. That was
Thanks.
really nice fight. Oh, Helma, you worthless piece of poop.
Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is before I save and quit, let's do a menu check or a map check.
Okay. $10. Tiger Rock is a pendant.
Okay, what
Damn
do
it.
I win?
Well, my eternal gratitude because I'm saving all my money for SGL.
Okay, skull is a green. Is that everything? Yeah. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do um I'm gonna do Bonk Rocks on the way to CAC. I'm not gonna do it right now.
Perfect.
Okay,
Well,
key. I think we're going, right?
you are going because there is an item there.
Yep. And it's not even hard because we've got the lamp.
Yep. Yeah, the seat is kind of nice to us so far. Oh,
Muscle memory.
you don't typically come from this side, do you?
No, I don't. I mean, think about how many times you've done it the other way, and think about how many times you've done it this way.
Well, I play a lot of cross keys, so
Okay. Yeah, you might be more well versed
I
in
might be a
that.
little more on the even side, but I do like the fact that you caught going back of escape before doing bonk rocks without me having to point that out is nice. So that's cool. It just minimizes screen transitions, which is nice.
Yeah. And you bonk from up here to minimize the distance that you travel in the bonk.
Yep.
All sorts of fun things that you learn.
So what's your plan after the flute?
Um, so my plan after the flute is actually to enter. Shit, I didn't want to go this way. Is to actually enter the portal and do Thieves Town into uh, South Hyrule. So like ending in Hype Cave.
I think we should. I actually don't think you should do that. Here's
Okay.
why. I think you could end your route easily. Well, you go in the portal. So you keep going to Vo.
Okay.
Just keep doing the VO. So the VOO one was a good one. I'm so sorry. Um, do VOO Thieves Town because you can finish that completely, right?
Yeah.
And then I would run up to Bumper Ledge and then do Skull Woods. Skull Woods is a pendant, right?
Yeah.
But Skullwood's front can be treated like the overworld. So we can maybe find something in there. The reason why is because we can always do height. If we get the mirror somewhere, we can always do height over to the left into dig game with the bomb, with the hammer, glove, and pearl that way. And this way, um, you're kind of just maximizing the potential for a mirror
Yeah. Okay.
to do K45 too. And honestly, you can do with the hammer and boot. Yeah, you can do this whenever. Nice. I like it.
I've been practicing my blind script with fighter swords, so hopefully I don't run into any problems.
Well, the fun part is you have cape if you do.
Yeah. Last night I got the two males like right away, and I was like, oh great, now I get to see my kind
Get
of
your
silly looking blonde all all seed, and then this time we are not getting it nearly as early. But yeah, red mail is actually really fun. I
holy
just like face
breath.
tank Ganon's bats. I was just like, you know what, fuck this.
Yeah, I would suggest not doing that, but I understand the fun part of that. You still want to treat like every fight like practice. I do it even with Gold Sword. I'll do the 1-on-1 NMG strat, so don't
Oh
need
yeah,
to.
I'll do that. I'll do that still with Gold Sword too.
Yeah.
And then the silly part comes from when you accidentally start doing the spins, the silverless spins when you have silvers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I won't go that far because usually by that point I'm like, I'm done. It's not playing, not worrying about being to a hero.
Yeah, this dungeon's particularly nasty when it comes to chip damage. So I try to be safe.
That's a good philosophy. As long as you're not going out of your way to do it.
Yeah.
I do find it funny that the entire Thieves Town had everything in the back. This was straight up mullet.
Straight up what?
A mullet?
I. This is true.
I am putting notes in here that you'll pick up when you watch this back. So I don't want to clutter your thought process is what I'm typing right now. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, that makes sense. Yep. If it's not relevant to this race,
Yep.
then I am happy for the notes.
The pseudo NMG way. Muffin stash, muffin dash, muffin stash. Muffin stash, muffin stash. Oh, you're doing all the dashes. Okay.
I mean, you got to please the crowd.
Well, that's what I do at NMG League. Every time I'm restream or doing a race, I'm always muffins. Bumper ledge, bumper ledge, bumper ledge.
We could do bumper ledge on the way out.
We're not doing it. We're not.
Oh,
coming
that's
all
right,
the way
because
out.
we're saving and quitting afterwards.
Yeah, if we don't get
We're
the
saving
fire
and
out
quit.
here,
Yeah, we're saving and quitting from Skull.
Yep.
All right, there's quick.
You should get that because.
Oh, that's right, because we can get it right now.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, do you know you can hook shot those pots next time?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess it's faster to hook shot. I'm just not
Yes.
used to it.
It's okay.
Dodging the dactyl.
Stupid dactyl. Okay.
Do we go? Let's go in the middle. Just
Yeah,
to.
we need the key anyways if we want to continue on in this dungeon to see if there's item in the front.
Yeah. Or another item in the front.
Yeah. Um there are some philosophies that if there's an item there, that there's no other items until you get the fire rod. But I think at this point, since we're here, let's just do it. Right?
Yeah.
We've been pretty efficient with everything else we've done so far, so I don't see a problem with this. Ooh. And if you have red cane, typically do the middle first so you can get that key and not have to come back like this.
Yeah. Start going left. All the keys. Oops, all keys.
Eh, never seen them. Gibdo.
Oh, you fucking. We can go down this way because we have an extra key.
Boomerang stun Gibdos. Save and quit. We can't do anything else.
Link's house for Hype Cave or Mountain?
I think Mountain's a good play because that's a dungeon.
Yeah.
We find flippers and mitts. We can then do Swamp Palace with Hype Cave.
Yeah.
And figure it out from there. At some point, we do have to think about that shovel too. Hopefully, we get the mirror to make it nicer, but we do have to think about that too.
Yeah.
Then after you save old man, what's your typical route up here?
My typical route is to go up to the left of Spec Rock
Okay.
because actually, you know what? We're not going to Dark World, so let's actually do this side first.
Okay.
Oftentimes I will go up the left because there's really like no convenient way to do that. But I think that
Well,
this.
all right. Typically people do go up to the left. We may have to just kind of go through Spiral Cave and then go reclimb back up through Paradox because we don't really want to orphan Spiral Cave or Spec Rock.
Yeah, that's true. That's off. Like
So
now that I think about it, that's one of the reasons why I've done that.
yeah,
way
that's
in the
okay.
past.
Hey, nice. I got another sword. I think that's okay though, because your reasoning is sound, and if mirror is somewhere around here, it's just going to make doing that easier. You know.
Screw you guys. Oh yay!
Well,
Now we have lots of
now we're changing everything. Okay.
I think we're still ending at Hera, right? And then
No, we're not ending it here now.
oh, we're gonna go into the Dark World, save and quit. Oh, we don't have the mirror.
I think I think doing spiral. Check this cave, this area. Oh no, do spiral cave right now. Oh, so typically when you have mitts like this, we're kind of just gonna save and quit and do spec rock later now. Um, After
yeah.
Hera, we're going into Dark Road via the Turtle Rock portal. So that's why you can hold off on like. So basically, you're doing Paradox Cave. You got mitts that opens up the rest of the mountain for you. It also opens up Mire for you, but we're gonna still be up here and do this stuff too. So I'm gonna type that up a little bit.
Yeah, I might want to like maybe we could bust out the MS Paint and just like think it through for a second.
Yeah. Don't go. No, you go do Hera. Go do Hera. Go do Hera.
Oh, that's right.
Whew. If I start saying stuff like that, it's just to make sure that you hear it, not to like yell at you or anything. Just so you know.
No, the panic voice is not a yell. It's a. Let's actually see what's on the top of Spec Rock. Okay, nothing. No, stop. Okay, so that's good news. I've got the boots and the hook shot. One of the like I need to get more consistent at the bumper skip. Like I can do it like half the time.
Yeah.
And that's just not good enough for like a run.
Uh,
And
there is a visual cue that we'll be able to go over on maybe another day. When like on a practice session that I can go with you on that. It's. I'm also talking during the boss fight. I said I wouldn't do that.
yes, no Hera basement in our future.
There is a visual cue that you can do it on.
Cool. Okay.
So the reason why you don't view your that island right there,
Is because I could have come back because I'm checking it out now.
yeah. So one thing you when you think about how you're routing the mountain is assume you're going to get mitts up here because you have to play with that in your mind. So spec rock right now is kind of like, hey, if there's something major there, open that up quick.
Yeah.
If there's something major there, I still think we'll probably go and grab it, but we'll figure that out if depending on what we get here. We also got to look. We're only like 3 items away from Goma. What are you thinking right now?
Trying to figure out like what I want to do after this, like assuming that we get nothing here,
Okay.
which is not necessarily an assumption to make, but it's at least a possible exception to make. Um,
Have you thought of maybe going into Turtle Rock?
uh, sure, why not?
Because you can get locked out real quickly if you don't have fire on, right?
Yeah.
And there are really crappy seeds where fire rot is in that first chest. And we're not going to do the spike cave yet because we can pair that now with spec rock. So we'd save and quit and then do it that way.
Do I have anything to make this pokey easier? I don't think so. Oh wait, I have the silvers work on them.
The second one would. I still think spin to win is the best bout here.
Oh yeah, it just does it one at a time.
Well, yeah. there's some timing stuff that you'd have to do.
Nope. Shit. Fucking. Do not want to get blasted by these guys.
Oh, sweet. Peace out. Peace. I'll save and
Okay.
quit. Actually,
Okay. Yeah. Same quit.
that is dope.
Okay. So are we doing
GG's.
spec rock into?
I don't think
Uh,
you should do that at all now. There's
okay. Well,
look at
let's go to Meyer then Desert.
yeah, perfect. Perfect. Good job.
Damn, what a fucking move. That is some serious payout.
Yeah. Now we are 2 items away from go mode. And do you know how to do Master Sword Ganon? Nobody
Um,
likes to, but
Nobody likes to, but I've done it.
okay. 2 bottles and stuff. I think that will help.
I'm going to do Desert before Meyer, just on the off chance that Tempered is in there.
You do also have silvers now too.
Yeah.
And silvers kill those eyes quickly. So I'm throwing that out there for you.
Okay, one less mirror transition. Let's do it. I have a very sneaking suspicion that Fire Rod is going to be locked behind the mirror.
That would be something.
No, God, fuck. It doesn't kill the fucking things. Stupid Meyer too.
You also have sword beams, so
Yeah. I really need to practice Fire Rod less Meyer too. I love that room. It is so satisfying, and I need to practice it without Fire Rod.
so that's just gonna talk for a second. That's one of the fun things about going from NMG to Rando is you have to learn the alternate strategies, and it's been a big debate about like NMG has its execution, and you can get very good, and it'll help you with Rando and stuff like that with movement and everything. But sometimes it comes down to like I'm doing Fighter Sword Vidi, or I'm
I
doing
know, right?
Fighter Sword Trinex, right? Like when does that? Oh shoot, go down.
Oh, that's right. We need that magic.
Yeah, I would actually go ahead and just do the cutscene chest from here.
Right now, yeah, just go up and then come back down.
Well, cutscene, then you get spit out next to this door over here. No, no, go. You already got.
Oh, I already did it. That's right. Shit.
We're already here, so I'm sorry. That's on me.
Let's just do the cuts. I know I've been trying to do cutscene last, but dang, these fucking everything is just booty blasting me in here today.
But you do have a blue potion, so don't forget about that.
Yeah.
I think we're at the point where I need to not talk about random frivolous things and just put in notes for you. So I'm sorry for that. Jesus.
Walking.
Okay, well, your opponent might skip that, just so you know.
Yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way.
No, you still want to go do the big chest. So you want to go like NMG.
I've got everything already. Oh wait, no, there's one more item in here.
Yep.
Sorry, for some reason I thought there was only 2 items in Meyer.
There is only 2 items, but you still have one. You've only got 1 item.
That's right. I thought that the big key was the second item.
And I want to implore you right now to keep moving while quick swapping. You'll have to multitask that because I've seen you stand still a couple times and you're just eating time and eating clock away right now with that. Okay. In the middle pot here is a heart. And that's a heart. Nice.
So we're just looking for flippers and mitts.
You have mitts.
Oh,
that's why you're in here.
That's right. So we're just looking for flippers then.
Yeah.
Shit.
You couldn't you didn't you use
Oh,
you
that's
had to
right.
use the lamp.
Yeah.
So you had to use the lamp, powder, and I think one other thing, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Oh,
We didn't save scum. It's okay. It's fine. Just keep going.
use the. That's right, because we have the easy viddy.
Stay down on the bottom so you can react to the eyes, though. Play this one safe. Okay, good job. Very, very nice fight. Good job.
Huh. I'll have to I somehow missed that I didn't have the mushroom anymore.
Well, you were thinking about save scum and then it got the bow, and you're like, oh shit, we're leaving.
Yeah.
And a good thing we did, because that pod had everything.
Yeah. Oh, I should have done.
It's okay.
Hook.
That's fine. Checkerboard.
Yeah.
Next heart PCC, make sure you get that if you scout it, because that would be your 3rd one, and it loads up the next refill. This race can also go either way, so I don't care what happens with the results, but you've been playing very, very well.
Thank you.
Definitely do big chest because you haven't found a single item yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the best heads up play was definitely uh the dip into Turtle Rock. That was
Mm-hmm.
just some serious A plus gaming.
Yeah.
Okay, today my goal is to actually collect the pendant when I defeat Lanmo and not accidentally mirror.
Well, all right. I guess you've had some fun times then.
That was last night. Get the fuck back here. Yeah, actually, if you could write down just as a conversation to have. So the thing that NMG does really well is it gets you used to certain rooms, but you basically can't do that in Rando. Like you can't
Yeah.
like do like certain rooms. I mean, of course, there are like bosses that you can practice, and you can do like dungeon, different dungeon options like Meyer 2 without the without sword beams and without the fire rod. But yeah, I'd love to just like think through some like potential like ways of like practicing, like what else would we want to practice, like that could make a difference.
So, where are you going now, by the way?
I'm gonna do first off, I'm gonna do checkerboard and Agina because we're here.
Okay.
Then gonna do Skull Woods. Then I'm gonna do Turtle Rock. Unless we happen to get the uh, flippers at some point, then I will do that before we go up to Turtle Rock.
Okay. I like the aggressiveness with that, by the way, because that's you're just clearing dungeons at this point. You're doing these two items here because you got to,
Yeah.
and we may be able to skip. Hey, don't pick up that. That's too far. That's not worth it. I know what I said, but time ratio for that's just not worth it. Just why I kind of jumped on don't pick up that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'd rather, like it took us like an extra 2 seconds and happy to, bail. Oh, blue mail.
It's gonna make things nicer.
Now you get to see the questionable brown hair.
I don't have a problem with it. It's also not my sprite, so I get it
Yeah.
though. I get it completely.
See, the thing is that it's not a Link to the Past brown. If you look at it like next to any of the browns in the game, it doesn't exist. That's the thing that bugs me.
If we don't get red mail after this, I would like for you to go in and go to a spot. I want to see like there's a couple spots which is all brown, so
Yeah. I took a screenshot of it next to the right next to Link's house. There's some cliffside, and that's the screenshot I'm going to send the sprite artist to see if I can get him to fix it.
might I suggest after we kill Mothula to turn in this green pendant like right away?
Okay,
It's
that's
the only
pretty.
it's the only way we're gonna get back over there.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
I was always taught.
Wait, no, you said to
Yep,
do this first.
yep. I was always taught that if you get the green pendant, turn it in right away, or if you have to get the green pendant. Now the only other Mitts. I don't know. I don't think you lit the bottom torch, by the way.
It missed. Shit. Thank you for catching that. That would have been embarrassing.
Oh, good. It's 2 fire rat shots, and I think you only did 1. You still have sword beams to kind of push them out of there, by the way. There you go. Good job.
Jerk.
Feel like you have to do that.
Yeah. The other.
You can. Oh, but you have pet open, by the way, just so you know.
Do we want to just real quick check it?
Yes.
Le ped pool.
The blind pet pool.
Come on, just give me the fucking flippers. Or tempered sword. Something. Damn.
Lame.
Okay.
I think we have to check
Yeah.
this big chest. And then when you get the big chest done, mirror and leave the dungeon, but don't move when you get out in the overworld, and just mirror.
Okay.
Every single entrance in the dark world for a dungeon, if you mirror there, it's a safe spot. If you don't move, you won't bonk or anything. That's lame.
Guess it helps if I have to go out before I
Yeah.
have the mirror. Oh, I missed. Getting bodied.
Okay, well, we don't. I guess we don't have to worry about that brown anymore. I do understand what you mean by the blonde. That does not look like it's a link to the past color. Unless it's a Triforce. That's the only yellow I could think it could be. While we're going up here, check Spec Rock.
Oh, that's right.
Flippers are there, and we're just like, screw it. See ya.
Right.
This is a longer way
Then
than
going
just
down.
yeah, but you're already here, so yeah. Normally you want to hop down and go over. Less screen transitions, less mirror transitions.
I'm tempted to not believe you on that.
You can not believe me, but I can tell you that it has been timed by many, many people.
Fucking very. Okay, there we go.
My hope is that flippers are here and not like down in the bottom. Like flippers are actually behind this fire rod.
Ah.
Because I think that would be hilarious, and I think that would be massive for you.
Ah, shit.
Oh, damn.
So we haven't found anything behind the mirror yet, have we?
Not really, no.
Okay.
However, we haven't really done anything behind the mirror either.
Yeah,
So
we've just had all dungeons.
yeah, it's
Because
just
as
been
soon as
checkerboard. You don't have to do this. You can go. You already have this
I,
item.
yeah, I know. I was just trying to avoid the chops.
Okay. The thing is that with Mitts up on the mountain, um, there is a. I mean, they could leave and then go to Meyer, right, and get that fire rod.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't be able to do desert at the same time as Meyer because they don't have that mirror unless they find the book somewhere. We may be able to just completely bypass that book.
That's true.
Well, we did bypass that book unless flippers are on an Ether or Bombos tablet. So there's a lot of possibilities as to what could be going on right now.
Yeah. And if it's not here, we're going to have some hard decisions to make because there is a shitload. Like, we haven't even done Hype Cave.
Well, it's really not a hard decision if we haven't done Hype Cave. You know, fire out these guys because they don't die to one hit with the Master Sword. The fact that we haven't done Hype Cave makes that a pretty easy choice for us and where we're going next.
Yeah.
Because then we have a mirror to do everything towards Smith Chain, finish off Smith Chain by mirroring and fluting to 7, you know?
Yes.
And then North Dark Road's kind of stuck in limbo. Actually, it's really not stuck in limbo after this red crystal that we get here. There's a lot of good possibilities here for us. So if we're coming down to just trying to find one item, map and compass on Laser Bridge, that's cool. Nicely done.
All right.
That's your last item. Okay, you knew that. Good catch. I don't even know why I'm here.
I mean, that the pod play was probably like the pod play and the TR play were probably things I would not have done.
Mm-hmm.
And uh those were like hugely heads up plays. I mean, I might have done the pod play, but I don't think I would have dipped TR. Could have.
Good luck on next.
Thank you. All right. So, Bike Cave from here.
No, I think Spike Cave is a little too far out of the way for the dense items that we have in the other areas.
Okay.
You have an option to go hype left or hype north.
Let's do hype left. I think hype left is the really dense.
It's a lot faster too, because the hype north is going to be the hype. It would be the big bomb in the North Dark World, and you would end at Zora as opposed to ending with the purple chest. At this point, it's just a crapshoot as to what we're going to find, you know?
Yeah.
So hopefully we find this really quickly. This is the 50-50 that kind of sucks.
Yep. I mean, this is the late game.
Yep.
Like every possible check could be the winner, and you just won't know until you find it.
And the good thing is we get to go mode 2 dungeons.
Yeah.
So dope, right?
Yeah, like if Flippers is here in hype, then they might have already done Ice and Swamp.
Yep. Oh, 0 for 4.
I had a really hype cave the other day. I think it was.
I saw 3 for 4 when you were with me before.
Yeah, I think that's when it was.
Mirror and do shovel.
Yes!
Holy shit! Okay, so no, mirror, go back in the mirror spot because you're already in Dark World, so just run there.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing with that. Shovel was what we got in Eastern Pod or Eastern. It was Pod. Down, go down, go down, go down, and then just lift this rock. And then to the down right is Swamp's Palace.
Yeah.
I do have these dash lines down here for you to learn because some of these dash lines that I've seen here are not optimal.
Yeah.
So
as in, like, I've never actually learned those dash lines.
Yeah,
those dash lines.
That's something I will show you. If you want to do a practice session on Tuesday after my Dungeons and Dragons game, that would be totally cool too.
I don't think I'd have to double check my calendar, but that should work.
Okay, we can talk about that.
No,
yes.
what? Shit.
You're fine.
Holding up because I didn't.
You're fine. It's fine. Now you're in nerves. You're in nerves mode. So.
Yeah.
Remember earlier when I was like, "Hey, we need to start thinking about the shovel."
Yeah. Psychic for the win.
I think it's actually a good thing because it keeps us away from doing anything in these dungeons.
Yeah, like, I mean, look at how much. Whoops, shit. Look at how much of the overworld we've skipped, and look at how many like dungeons we got to go mode. This is.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how your opponent also does this. So like whatever happens here, like if your opponent just got whatever first, however they worked it out, like you got to be proud of this run no matter what. Just crush the rest of it. I really can't help you anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is now just you playing against him.
Don't need bombs. All of the bombs that I need for Turtle Rock are in Turtle Rocks.
Huh?
I was just noticing that I have like a low bomb count, and I was like trying to just like work out in my head how many more bombs I was gonna need for this run, and I don't think
One.
like all
You need one more bomb for the rest of the run.
in Bob's chest, right?
Two bombs then. You definitely need one bomb, and there's bombs in Bob's chest, in the Bob chest room. The bomb I was talking about was the mini Hama one. I'm predicting the big key before Bob's chest.
Wow. So that means that my opponent, if they did swamp early enough, would have gone back. Like getting the big key on Argus typically means for most people that they would go back into the dungeon to get that big chest.
Possibly. The big thing that we have to combat and not you just want to keep not think about is the fact that Fire Rod was in Mire where those mitts were. Somebody could miss them and still be go moding Swamp or go moding Swamp Palace at least, right?
Yeah,
Because flippers or mirror are go mode at this point, right?
that's
So,
true.
so excuse me. So we can't think about what could have happened and stuff. So that's why we're just trying to think about what we're doing, because there are two options once you get those mitts on that mountain. You go to Mire and get the fire rod. You could also skip the cutscene chest too, though, and that's massive. Like that fire rod in that place would probably burn a lot of runners. Since you're not clearing the entire dungeon, you do have to hit the switch.
That is my plan.
Okay, cool. So it's really how do you want to play this? But you'd still have either way, you still have to come down from the mountain because we have not seen this book anywhere. If this book's an ice palace, then that could change things. We won't know because we ain't grabbing shit in ice palace.
Yeah. Oh, come on. What? I had it. Why is it not working? There we go.
Would you like to learn the bufferless thing?
I don't know bufferless of any of the tricks.
All right,
Diver down or icebreaker. If you would like to teach those to me, that would be super fun.
absolutely. I will do my best. Note that in here, okay?
Yeah. I'm just gonna grab this chest on the off chance it's something. No.
Well,
I
the
don't.
only thing you'd be getting right now is gold sword that matters.
Yeah.
You no, you can go. You can keep going.
Oh, that's right. I have bombos.
You have bombos, you have blue potion, you also have sword beams. If you fire a fire rod shot and the sword beam at the same like fire rod sword beam, that counts too.
Yeah, let's actually do that just for funsies.
There you go. You got at least three of them. Off party.
Of course, doing it that way knocked me off my rhythm and meant that
It's okay. It
I
did.
didn't get my
It's okay.
normal way of doing it, but
That
no big
happens.
deal. It can't all be flawless, right? You have like every PB has to have the free time save.
You feel comfy with what you have?
Yeah, very comfy.
Go GT. Have fun. I can't do anything other than cheer you on and remind you about your bottle and stuff when you get there, okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to go play some Golf Clash. Just kidding.
No, fucking Dead Rocks.
Just got to wait for it.
I don't know how to do that hook speed. I don't want to accidentally fall off.
I like the attempt. Until you practice that and have that down, don't do that though. That was slower than just walking because you were so
Yeah.
tentative to do it. I do like the attempt though. That was pretty good. All right, good luck, dude.
Oh, I'm taking that.
Anyone not in their right mind to not take that. He's all right.
Time to go skewer us some pig.
Don't forget Aga 1.
Nope.
You're gonna have to reset that. I won't even bother. That was so close. You don't have to pick up this magic potion, by the way. So just keep going. So you get a full refill after Aga 1.
Nice. Fucking, how did I poke him?
I think it was the second hit.
Fucking Scoople room.
Those iframes helped you.
Yeah.
You're running really well, by the way. Just keep this pace up, okay? Nice triple. One thing I want to remind you about is not all lineups are spins, but I'm notating that. Crush. Don't forget Aga 1, okay?
Okay.
You have silvers to kill these things quickly.
Dang it. All of the bonks today.
Energy brain probably will take over, but you don't need to pick up any more potion arrows. Nice. I like it when they do that.
Oh, wait, I need a hook shot. every time I hear this theme and it has the snare in the background, I'm reminded of the fact that Nintendo wanted to use like a famous classical tune
Yeah.
as the theme song for Zelda, but like they couldn't get the licenses for it like 2 weeks before the game came out. So Koji Kondo had to like compose something really quick,
And it became,
and it became the fucking Zelda theme.
well, it became pretty much everyone's childhood.
Yeah.
I think I heard it one time. Somebody was like, "We want to use this. We want to use this song because it was pretty much everyone's bedtime sleepy song."
All right. Here and away we go. Okay, we can do this. Oh, fuck.
Forget you have cape and half magic. Okay,
Yeah.
you'll need to use it. GG's, dude.
Dang, that was a fucking jet.
Enjoy
Like,
that.
huh?
Did you enjoy that?
I did.
They make up for all the crappy ones, right?
I know. You can be like, oh man. All right. So let's see. Okay. Yeah. So just above and beyond the win, which of course I am happy with. I just want to thank you for all of the time and energy and effort that we've spent together.
Mm-hmm.
This is super fun. Like getting a chance to like hang out with people and have them be like,
Yeah.
"Here's what you're doing wrong." Uh,
I have some good stuff. Come on.
Well, more like, like whether they couch it in a like, here's something we could do better next time, or they say like, here's something that I would work on, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just really appreciate it. So the other hobby is that I write sci-fi and fantasy novels. And when I first started that, I felt like totally alone. I didn't have like a single person that I could like reach out to. Um, and have them like look over my shoulder and be like, yeah, you should be doing that differently. So I just want to acknowledge like what an awesome gift it is to have somebody actually like
Yeah.
looking over your shoulder and being like, this is the right way to do it, or here's something that you can practice. Um, let's actually take, while we're here, let's take a look and see where they are. Oh, wow. They're in Meyer. They just got their fire rod. They haven't even dipped. Oh yeah, they must have gotten their. They did. They got their flippers early, and so they full cleared swamp and ice.
They skipped cutscene chest.
Damn.
Yeah, I can tell you that they skipped cutscene chest looking for that fire rod.
It's just like this. I'm such a fan of, you know, like
Yeah, they
just get better at the game and be efficient in your full clear. That's
and
like,
that's
yes.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah. If you're if you're racing Andy for the top spot, if you're number two and Andy's number one, and you're like facing off in the races, you're gonna have to pull some shit. But that, if not, like every other time, you should be able to uh, uh, get it. You should be able to full clear your way, or like efficient clear your way to a win.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking
Well,
at what they've cleared compared to us. I mean, the difference is like they did everything. Yeah, you're right. They did everything looking for Fire Rod, and they didn't. Uh,
yeah, they were actually in Meyer at 111. Unfortunately, it just I think what happened with what we did was you were low on magic and had that lamp, and then was like, well, I have to go down, and then we had that up and down thing, which that was on me. We kind of were talking about it, and now to saw it, what happens? Like if I'm talking about something, you'll kind of try to do it or stop and process it, which makes sense. But in
yeah,
a race, that I will try not to do that for the next race.
yeah,
The thing is that since we needed the magic to do anything else in the dungeon, we had to go down anyways. And we're like, well, we've already done this, so let's just do that and full clear this. Um, skipping that, you can see what this is. That's what's happening right now. Is that they skipped that. They were about to fight Vidi at 112, and then got back to Fire Rod. Then they
I
full
wonder.
cleared everything. They full cleared a lot of stuff, and they got back to the cutscene chest at 141. So,
When did we do that? When did we do um,
uh,
Vidi? Were they ahead of us?
I don't think so, but we can take a look. Actually, I can't take a look until you get to the end credits thing
Yeah.
because I'm recording your screen. So if you want to hit
Let's.
select or speed through your credits a
Oh,
little
that's.
bit,
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I had. I must
it's
have.
okay.
I must have hit it twice.
Once I stop the recording, then I can start uploading it to YouTube for you.
Yeah.
And then I'll take a look and we can see where you were at.
Yeah, it does look like that. Oh, he must have. Maybe he went after Vidi. He went to Turtle Rock looking for Fire Rod, got Mirror, and then you probably did Swamp after that.
Nice CR.
Oh
Get
yeah,
that
148.
credits. Get that credits up. Get the credits up. And